Welcome and karibuni to Aroma of Zanzibar. Today I bring you Mchuzi wa Nyama, which is basically beef curry or stew. Okay, so I'm going to start by pressure cooking my beef. This is beef with bones and it's about 2.5 pounds. And you can cook this ahead of time. It doesn't have to be on the same day. Then I'm just adding fresh ginger garlic, about 1 tablespoon, and about 1 teaspoon of salt. And this is going to pressure cook for about 20 minutes or until the meat is nice, soft, and tender. Okay, so I've got all my ingredients ready here, and I'm using only half the quantity of the meat. And I've got some diced tomatoes, onions, some cilantro, a homemade curry masala, as well as a fresh ginger garlic paste, tomato paste, salt. Okay, so I'm using about 2.5 tablespoons of canola oil. You can use sunflower oil or vegetable oil. And I've got about a cup of diced onions, and the heat is on medium low, and you just want to saute this for about 5 to 7 minutes until the onions are nice and soft and they've got a little bit of brown color. Not too much color. You don't want to burn this because it will change the flavor of your curry. Okay, then after that I added 2 teaspoons of my homemade curry masala. You can buy some curry masala from the stores, or I will list few ingredients in the description box that will help you make your own curry masala. And then after that I added 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger and garlic paste, and you just want to saute this for about a minute. You don't want to burn the garlic. Again, it will change the flavor of your curry or stew, if you want to call it stew. Okay, and then after that I added 2 teaspoons of tomato paste. You can do 3 or you can do 4 depending on how thick you want it to be, and that goes also with the onions or the tomatoes for that matter. Okay, and then you just want to saute this for about 3 minutes. Make sure that the tomato is well cooked and well distributed. And then I added 1 cup of diced tomatoes. Now my tomatoes are blanched and I have removed the skin. I do have a video on how to blanch tomatoes. If you wish to do so, please check out the description box. Okay, and I'm just going to mash these like that, and while they're cooking, and we're going to do this for about 10 to 15 minutes until all your ingredients are very nice and soft, just like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my meat. Now you can use chicken for this recipe, you can use vegetables, you can add anything you want. This is just the basic recipe. Okay, so you can add carrots, some bell peppers, whatever you want. Okay, but sometimes I like to have it just like this because I'm serving it with my coconut rice. Okay, so I've just added the meat there. I mean, you can add it, you can pour it down if you want, it's okay. But I don't want anything to splash on me. So you just want to mix it well. And then I'm adding the potatoes. You can fry the potatoes ahead of time, or you can... Actually, I forgot about the potatoes. I remembered later, so that's why I'm adding them right now. Then after that, adding the broth. Okay, and I'm just going to let it boil. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to cover it and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes until the potatoes are well cooked and my sauce is nice and thick. It has reduced to this kind of thickness. But if you want it lighter than this, then you don't have to cook it that long. So at this point, please make sure that you have enough salt if you want to add more. And you can do lemon or lime. I'm just using 1. It depends how pungent you want it to be. I don't like it to be, to be too overpowering, so that's why I use only 1. And then I'm adding my fresh cilantro. Okay, and then you just want it to simmer for about 5 minutes again. And that's it. It's very simple and it's very, very delicious. And you can have this with chapati. You can have it, I'm going to have it with my coconut rice. Anyway, so that's it. So thank you so much. For more recipes, please visit me at Aroma of Zanzibar, and you will find all the ingredients in this page and in the description box below.